For my band book project, I chose a book titled This Was Then, This Is Now by S.E. Hilton. The true story of two best friends growing up in a rough neighborhood and having to overcome harsh obstacles. Mark was adopted by Byron's mom because his birth parents both killed each other in a drunk argument. They had to support the family because their mom was always in constant surgery. Mark would bring home a lot of money, but Byron never asked him how he got it. He just trusted Mark because Mark always got away with everything. They've been involved in brutal fights, faced near-death situations, and witnessed someone die right in front of them. They were brothers, and it seemed as if nothing could have torn them apart. Everything started changing once Byron fell in love for the first time in his life. Byron was in love, and he was spending much more time with her than with him. Byron's girlfriend Kathy had a brother nicknamed Eminem. He would be constantly teased by their dad, so he ended up running away from home. Byron and Kathy looked desperately for him for weeks until Mark later told Byron that he knew where he was. He was in a peace-free house where all people did was do drugs. They found him in a bad state. When they took him to the hospital, the doctors told them that he might not be able to fully recover. Byron was confused to how Mark knew where Kathy's brother was, and when he later found drugs under his bed, he realized that his brother was selling. Byron was so mad because he had just witnessed Kathy's family break down over Eminem that he called the cops on Mark. He did it without much thinking, and when the police took Mark away, he immediately regretted it. He isolated himself from the world, dropping Kathy and everyone else. He tried visiting Mark, but Mark hated him and didn't want anything to do with him. He was betrayed. They never talked ever again, and Byron ended up losing his first love, Kathy, and his brother, Mark. Why and where it was banned. The main reason why this book is banned in most libraries is because of the gang activities and violent moments that Mark and Byron were involved in. The book is also mentioned the use of drugs and also had a couple bloody scenes. The book is banned in most libraries, but I was shocked to find out that our school library actually had it. The first quote was by Byron saying, "Mark was my best buddy and I loved him like a brother." And that shows how much they loved each other in the beginning of the book. The second quote was also Byron saying, "I was changing and he wasn't," representing the change in their relationship. The last quote is one by Mark talking to Byron in the visiting room. He said, "Like a friend once told me, this was then, this is now," after Byron said, "We were like brothers." This shows the end of their friendship and their story.